armed conflicts, among others, have been attributed as one of the factors that led to the displacement of children leaving them without parental care. This is according to the African Committee of Experts on the Rights and Welfare of the Child. The committee conducted a study to highlight the plight of children. This is the first study that was conducted focusing on children on the continent. We now cross over to our reporter, Ditaba Tsotetsi, for more on this story. Ditaba, talk to us about the key issues that the report highlighted.
Well, Lian, the key issues here, the report has estimated that 35 million children on the continent are without parental care. This is attributed to conflicts or armed conflicts on the continent. We know that the continent has been plagued by many armed conflicts. As we speak here, where we are now in Ethiopia, the northern region, there is a conflict that is raging on there. And those are some of the factors that contribute to the displacement of children without parents. We know in many conflicts, some parents will die as a result. So this will leave children to fend for themselves. Even here in Ethiopia, in the streets, you can see many children fending for themselves here, trying to make a living, because some of them, or most of them, are without parents. But as we also know that the African Union has an initiative to silence the guns on the continent. So even many children's organizations here in Ethiopia, they are calling for the silencing of the guns, as the African Union has also advocated. So these are the main key issues that have been attributed by the report. And also there is also a cry from the report that many governments on the continent, they do not have policies that include the welfare and rights of children. Those who have laws that are protecting the rights of the children, those laws are not clear. So the report has made recommendations that many governments on the continent, they should have clear laws that will protect the welfare and rights of the children.
When we talk about the children, let's perhaps get a little bit more from what the children's organizations are actually saying at this gathering.
Well, Liana, they have welcomed the report, saying this is a groundbreaking report, and they hope that this report will effect changes on the continent, will urge or encourage governments to have policies that will protect the rights of children. We know that even the president of Ethiopia, she said yesterday when launching the report that as a mother, it is worrying that many children on the continent are without parental care. So many organizations here, they are happy that this study has been conducted, and they are hopeful that it will bring change. They say this is the first study that was done on children without parental care on the continent.
Yeah, just finally, before I let you go, Ditaba, the recommendations, what are the recommendations from this report to try and alleviate the situation?
The main key issue, Lian, of the recommendations is that the policy making, governments should ensure that in their constitutions, the rights of children are included, because many constitutions on the continent, children are not considered. They do have laws that are running the countries, but when it comes to children are not included in those constitutions. So they are appealing, or the report is appealing to governments to please ensure that when you drafted the constitutions, or when you make amendments to your constitutions, please also consider the children, because they need to be protected. Because the report says that this is the responsibility of governments to ensure that children on the continents or children in the countries are taken care of, especially where there are conflicts, where children cannot protect or take care of themselves. We know children cannot take care of themselves. They cannot take themselves to school. So governments should ensure that those matters are addressed, those problems, those challenges are addressed in future.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you. From Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, Ditaba Tsotetsi talking to us there about this. The committee conducted a study to highlight the plight of children and a very, very big issue that is plaguing our children on the continent here. So thanks very much for that bit of feedback we got there.